Hello Capricorns, how are you guys? My name is Ascending Synergy Tarot, and I'll be doing a March 20th to April 1st reading for you guys. Thank you so much for coming to this channel. I love you guys with all of my heart. So let's get right into it. I'm going to be pulling like an overall theme for the sign of Capricorn. This is just a general reading. Oh, sorry y'all. If you're looking for a personal reading, you can click the link below. It's ascendingsynergy.com. And yeah, I'm doing virtual readings now. So you guys definitely be encouraged to get a session from me. All right. So let's see what spirit guides have for my beautiful Capricorns. What beautiful messages that you have for Capricorn spirit. That feels good. All right. So we have connection. Yes, Libra had this. So you have Libra in your chart. Or I would definitely, if this is involving a Libra or a Libra in your chart, I would highly recommend you watch that video because that one was a deep one. But yeah, connection. Oh, sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I drink water like that. Ooh, because I love water. But anywho, connection is really, really like the predominant energy here. We have guilt on the bottom of the deck. So anything that we felt like we're feeling guilty of some sort of connection that we've had with someone, or this is just an energy where we're just really connecting to more of our like higher self here for sure. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up Guild 82. So yeah, this is also when you are in balance with your true self, you will make intuitive decisions. And when you act in your own best interests, other people might feel disappointed if they don't understand you. This can result in guilty feelings. Feeling guilty prevents you from truly surrendering and choosing your own path. The energy of guilt helps you acknowledge that feeling guilty serves no purpose, not for you or anyone else. Okay, I love it. Do not feel guilty for the decisions that you have to make, Capricorn, for you, for your own balance. That is extremely important, especially in connections that you have with others. Let's see, number 38. So with connection, the energy of connection helps you join your heart and your higher self. Listen to your inner wisdom. The only one who can influence you sincerely is you. Yeah, so I definitely am getting like this energy where you're tapping into your higher self. You're tapping into your heart. You know what truly is your identity, your connection. You know, you're your own influence. I feel like you are getting past the guilt of the decisions that you had to make for yourself. Whether someone agreed with it or not. You know, I feel like you're knowing yourself well enough to know what truly balanced you. What are sacrifices that you had to make in order to keep balance for yourself. And I feel like that is extremely beautiful that you are releasing that. And I feel like if this was a message that you came to confirm that, that's a confirmation here. So let me pull some more messages here for you guys. For Capricorn spirit guides. Oh, excuse me, what other messages that you have for Capricorn? Spirit guides. Message here for Capricorn spirit. Okay. Okay. Any other one? Alright. So we had the 12th house come out. This can represent a Pisces. We have Aries, and then we have Saturn. Okay. So with this being said, I'm feeling like your energy is more impulsive, more energy. You're just more action oriented. It feels like you have came to this end of a cycle, of a journey, and you are seeing all of the wisdom that was ascertained from it and the connections that you learned wisdom from as well. I feel like it's still confusing, it's still foggy, and this is again a period of just surrendering to a greater source higher than you, or seeing your higher self and surrendering to that, and really challenge your energy to see all that this embodies. With this being in the 12th house, this is really gaining more insight on what kind of concludes this cycle for you. And this definitely feels like more so action energy, more communicative energy. This is more being more informed, more witty and banter and conversations. I feel like it's like, I don't want to say that, but it feels like you're stepping more into like who you are naturally, and grown man, grown woman energy feels like you're just stepping into that grown type of energy, if that makes sense. But yeah, it feels like you're just really secure who you are. And then we're in Aries energy right now, so this could definitely be like Aries season right now, where you just gaining all of this messages and seeing what truly influenced you, and gaining wisdom and insight from that. And it definitely feels like it could be overwhelming because of all of this information. So this is a time to just allow yourself to relax, allow yourself to decompress, allow yourself to just be enlightened, however that feels for you. Connecting to your heart and your higher self. Your heart and your higher self here. For Capricorn spirit. Okay. Let's see what spirit has for my Capricorn. Ooh, coming out as the rider. Listen. Y'all are moving on. Y'all are moving on. It's just like a moving on from the guilt, the pain, because you're stepping into your Empress. Look at this. You're stepping into your Empress energy. And yeah, with stagnation here, I know that releasing things are hard, especially if they felt like huge responsibilities. But when you release those burdens, things can move again. You know, things can continue on and move forward. This also feels like a falling in love after a certain level of stagnation. Wow, look at all this feminine energy. This can involve a Cancer, Pisces, Libra, Taurus. And look, and everybody get this energy. The only person I didn't get this with so far was Scorpio. But every other sign, this energy keeps coming up. And this is, for me, I kept this in here intentionally as a mirror for ourselves. And again, with these chaotic times and this unknown energy that's ahead of us, it's very important for us to see like our own energy. It feels very, very reflective. But anywho, wow. Capricorn, I feel like someone at the very core of you really hurt you. And this could involve a Leo, but it could involve an Aries or Sag. But this is someone at the very core of you who really was like a playboy. If you didn't know this person was a playboy, they were really uncommitted to the connection. And if this is confusing, I'm here to enlighten you that clarity is that were they were uncommittal. They did what they wanted to do. This feels like infidelity. And I feel like you moving on from it after you gain insight on what this was. I feel like the two of staffs with this, I feel like there's definitely a twin flame love going on though. At the same time, there's two twos here. So it feels like two people on the same wavelength. That's a lot of love, but at the same time, they're blocked. There's no communication. I don't see a blockage here. And I feel like you, again, are just moving forward, moving onward and upward in your subconscious energy, even though there's confusion still, even though it's like, I don't know what happened. I'm gaining insight, or this is just dealing with someone who has really bad communication, someone who is blockage of communication, or something is just someone just doesn't know how to communicate accurately. I feel like someone also, maybe you wanting to travel and talk to someone, but you know that the communication won't be there, or vice versa. And I feel like being in the same space, it's like you want to talk to them, but you want to move on. I see that you are moving on, even though it feels like there's a block there to do. But, Spirit is saying your intuition, that something was hidden, okay? I was going to say Scorpio, so this involves Scorpio, but this energy feels like what you didn't know. Just listen to your intuition and you will know, because that's the thing, that's the confirmation here, so that you can come out of the guilt and the blame, because disillusionment could possibly be here, or not understanding the full clarity. The full clarity is somebody was hiding a secret from you. And that's just the reality of the situation. And that's the catalyst in us releasing the guilt, the burden, the responsibility, and really understanding this from a clear-headed space. This is only for some of you guys. This definitely feels like someone just said, oh, I knew it. But sometimes we need that clarity, right? But this is you moving the fuck on. Look at this beautiful energy. No matter what, you have the Empress here. You are an Empress. Emperor, guys, right? We got Aries energy. We didn't forget about y'all, But we have like a powerful energy that you are embodying. Very feminine energy, though, by the way. And this is a powerful dynamic where you are getting action on your creations. What you accumulate, what you do is powerful. Like, you take your ideas, your manifestations, and you create. And it's fertility here too. So I do feel like for some of you guys, there is a hot flaming love interest here that possibly can lead to fertility. And someone has to uncommit themselves to something else because of it. That's only for a fair few of you. I don't know what that's coming from. But let me clarify these energies here. So we have a King of Pentacles in reverse. This can involve a Taurus. But yeah, you needed to get away from like evil fucking people, evil figures in your life. This could be a male figure, but evil energies that they're just really greedy, self-absorbed. Like they make really bad investments too. They really make really terrible investments in things and people. Oops, shit. Karma is here. Somebody's getting a karma. And look at you coming up in your own energy. Listen, you don't have to worry about anything. Justice will prevail. Justice will prevail. Just know that the attachment, the obsession that this pain is bringing will soon dissipate once you let the guilt go. Because this was someone who was very narcissistic, okay? It had to come to an end. I feel like this message is so straightforward because I feel like we need to hear this. And I love y'all. I definitely feel like the nostalgia of the relationship, of the connection, was the thing that kept us in disillusionment. And now we have to understand that we can't be arrogant to our intuition. We have to really be mindful that the delay really is listening to what we already know. The pain, though, I feel like the pain of you not knowing is the pain itself. And that's what I'm saying, like the intuition is telling you what it is. It's just more so the attachment that is here, even though we let it go, is still something that we're still kind of holding on to. But again, you're moving. Again, I just can't like, as you're going through the emotions, you're still moving on. You still going in, like, you are such a great, beautiful energy coming up where you're the justice card. You're coming up fair. You have good karma on your side. There's nothing that will, it's like no weapon formed against you shall prosper, Capricorn, ever. And that's just the reality of the situation. Even if it feels like you're incapable of this relationship being prosperous at this particular time, it just feels like someone has to address their own energy. Just do feel like someone going into another commitment. And that's the clarity that you might have to understand, that someone could have uncommitted to you and left for another commitment, a marriage, what have you. And that's the clarity. With the Ace of Swords, that's the clarity here. That is the elephant in the room. And that's okay. Because, again, this feels like you needed that clarity to understand how to move forward, because you are already moving forward. I don't feel like you're stuck in sadness about this. I still feel like there's the anxiety and the pressure, the confusion. I feel like you want them to tell you, to be honest with you, but this is more so just moving on out of this, so that you can know what is unblocking us. I feel like the fights is over. If this was a relationship, the fights are over. The fights are over. You want to put your time in good investments, Capricorn. That's your time. I'm getting time here. You want to put your time, whether this is an entrepreneurship that you're moving into, or uncommitting yourself from other situations and moving into like entrepreneur pursuits. These are really, really, really great ideas. I feel like there is this money situation. The more time you kind of want to see the result here. Again, listening to your intuition and knowing where to move forward in, which door to look in. Where's the time going to be allocated to knowing that this is a short thing moving forward? Yeah, the World card here, there's rewards. Look at this. There's rewards here after things. Honestly, you understand how to have the upper hand. Because you did not allow to have yourself have the upper hand, you got stabbed in the back 10 times possibly. And this is you just coming into an understanding of what emotional fulfillment is for you. I do feel like someone's returning after a hiatus of their hermit mode energy to offer you love. I do feel like there is something here where someone wants to come back and really offer you love. Things that did not work out ends up working out. Let me just pull some love energy here, since all this love energy is on the board. Love yourself first comes out. Love yourself first. This is self-respect. This is making you more romantically attractive. Know your worth. This is, you are worthy. Jeez. The Empress, the Emperor. You got two people on the board that are really connected at the soul level. I just personally feel like it do feel like two different people, possibly three. And they all have failed you. And again, it feels like you knowing, and this is where love yourself first comes in, you being aware of where you're putting your time in. Some people aren't worthy of your time, Capricorn. You coming up as the Empress, you're loving, you're trying to be so forthright and balanced and helping people balance their own energy. That's not your fucking fight. That is not your battle. Okay, that's the unconnection that has to take place. That's the detachment that has to take place. That's not your burdens. That's the burdens. That is not your burdens. And it's like continually to keep getting disappointed by the stagnations that these connections embody. And it's like so confusing. But this is like challenging you to, all this Aries energy here, this is challenging you. And red, I'm getting passionate red. This is tapping into what you fucking feel like you love, what you deserve, what you embody. These past experiences does not mean that you're not lovable. Fuck what they said with they manipulative ass motherfucking ass. They chaotic. They got insecurity, so they projected onto you. So you have to be mindful of not allowing that to penetrate into your energy field. Have some self-respect. That's they shit, not yours. And definitely understand that you can release the guilt. You can release the guilt. Oh, I don't mean to talk to y'all like that. You know I love y'all. So that is, listen. Keep an open mind. Listen, your relationship, your soulmate might not look like what you think it's going to look like. But that's going to be somebody that you really love. And this is going to be a new person. It's going to be a new love here that really stirs your romanticism, some loving, weddings. Listen, just know that this is true. This is divine. This is connected. Okay? So let me pull some rainbow tarot here for you guys. I feel like I just did the most with y'all. So. I do feel like somebody definitely wants to reconcile too. Definitely wants to come back and offer you the world. I feel like somebody's bossing up. Somebody's bossing all the way the fuck up too. Oh, but in the meantime, Capricorn, don't you worry your pretty little mind. I know the anxiety is killing you. Ugh. Of the just unclear, but be very clear that number one, look, listen, this is you. You are numero uno. You are numero uno. You are the uno. You are the alpha here, okay? You are the leader, okay? You have to be very, very aware of your leadership qualities and not allow people to take advantage of you in any capacity. This is action. Look at all this Aries energy here. This is you just going after whatever you feel that's creative. Just so much birth, fertility. I'm getting passion here too. There's a lot of passion that can be coming. Yeah, I definitely see passion. definitely see a lot of passion here. There's definitely something here. Is communication, some kind of clarity that can come in when something gets uncommitted. Somebody uncommits themselves. I feel like clarity can come in also here. But anywho, action, transition, response, energy, joy, mindful awareness. Action is the transition from one experience to another. The state of motion requires immense presence and awareness. Do you find yourself reacting to things or responding to them? The difference consists of what you know about the events leading up to the current moment, as well as your personal mastery of the circumstances at hand. Biology and habit can often be the impetus for our reactions, but it's our spiritual awareness and choices that will ultimately train the mind and body to respond. Any action taken now will change your position. Pay attention to your environment, feelings, and thoughts. Once you become clear about the move to be made, do it with all the awareness, energy, and joy you can muster. You will be meted with the support you need on every level. Breathe, access, focus, know, go. Wow. A lot of different messages here, Capricorn. But overall, this is you just walking away from shit that just do not feel like it's prosperous, that doesn't feel like it's a good investment. You don't want to be dealing with no shiesty people, nobody who is you have to question, anything like that. Yeah, you don't want to waste your money, you don't want to waste your time. That's why this moving forward is taking place here. Yeah, and I'm telling you, blessings will come in. Blessings will be bestowed on you. You're being blessed by things that aren't working out. I know it's such a hard oxymoron, but it's kind of going to bring in a whole many blessings. This is kind of like the time to kind of surrender and ask spirit for guidance and understanding and all of those different types of things, okay? The toxic thing really is just let the burdens go. Let all of the burdens go that are not yours. That is the thing that we have to detach from. I feel like that is very important to understand. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for coming to this channel. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.